is so good, and he overcame the world. That's amazing, guys. And God said life is going to be hard, so he gave us believers to do life with. And that's what discipleship group is. It's growing closer to God with other believers through accountability, through spending time in the Word. So not only do you grow your relationship with others, but you grow your individual relationship with God.
So when our group meets, we normally look back, look up, and look forward. And when we look back, it's what we did throughout the week. So it's like accountability time. Looking up is like now. So like what did we do in like we go through a little book. So it's just what do we do in the book we're going through. And look forward is like how are you going to do this week to improve on what you did last week on forward.
One thing I loved about discipleship groups is all of the accountability we had with each other. It was just such a great way to stay connected and keep ourselves accountable throughout the weeks. I loved the vulnerability we had with each other, which ultimately brought us closer to God.
If I were to tell someone to join a discipleship group, or if someone was asking about it, I would tell them to know that it is work, but it's all worth it in the end. And if you really want to get closer to God, this is perfect for you. But if you have a super, super busy schedule, maybe not the best for you, because it does take a lot of dedication, but it's worth it in the end, I promise.
During our discipleship season, we were actually going over Ephesians in service, and Ephesians 6:16 says, praying at all times in the Spirit with all prayer and supplication. To that end, keep alert with all perseverance, making supplication for all the saints. I was really convicted of my prayer life, and through this discipleship group, through this community that the Lord had provided for me, I was able to grow in my walk with the Lord and in my prayer life, which was so cool to have women who loved the Lord alongside me, and we got to grow as a group.
I would tell others who are thinking about joining a group that it could be a really good thing because altogether you can like grow in your faith. And it's a good way to connect with other people in your community and like your age group to see what they may struggle with, and y'all may relate to each other really well.
One thing I enjoy about discipleship groups was it kept me accountable, and usually I kept up with things that I wouldn't catch from day-to-day life, but in discipleship I became a better person and strengthened my walk with Christ because I was able to see how I was messing up, and God was and my group was helped me get on the right path in the future.
I would tell anybody thinking about joining a group to just go for it because you never know if you might like it. It's just a great experience overall, so I encourage everyone to at least get information about it or talk to somebody who has been in a group.